My character just
Dark.
stands up, quickly chugs down the rest of her coffee, and says, "All right, well, this is my cue to go." And grabs her helmet and sword, puts the sword back on her back, and equips the helmet, and just fucking walks out as fast as possible.
Now we just got some random lady fucking following us.
Oh, I'm gonna try and just slink away or something.
No, no,
Make
no,
it.
no, no. We need to bring the group together.
Yeah.
Come on now. So, Anari probably notices, right? Do I have to roll for that?
You notice a rather large female tiefling, what appears to be a fighter of some sort or a
Why
warrior.
is this character taller than me?
Well built.
Yeah, could also mean
Yeah.
muscles, because my bitch ain't got none. Anyways, yeah. So she does notice, yeah.
Yes.
So she's just gonna fucking ask, "Who are you?"
Sorry, I'm Rita. I hope you guys don't mind me tagging along. I just need to get away from that elf.
Oh, that elf.
You know the elf?
Bombastic side eye.
Yeah, that thief tried to steal one of my instruments.
Yeah.
This
To roll
was
to follow or whatever.
You're a
like,
few paces behind following Rita as soon as you realize that she got up and was leaving. But you do notice that she joined the previous group that you had a slight encounter with.
I'll try and apologize to the bard, saying, "I'm sorry for insulting you about your music. I just heard it one time before.
so you caught
I
up. You
should
weren't
not
like
have
following at a distance or anything.
following at a distance and then caught up. How about that?"
My bard will be like, "Fine. I guess I accept your apology for now, but I'm certainly not keeping my off. I am certainly not gonna keep. What the fuck am I trying to say? I am certainly gonna keep my eye on you to make sure you don't steal anything else.
Fair enough.
And I would like to remind you, we are going to the guards' quarters, so I wouldn't recommend it.
You don't know me.
No, but they will if I pronounce you a thief in front of them.
Your choice. I'll
Yeah,
still
she's not gonna.
follow along.
She's not gonna respond. She's just gonna keep walking.
Swear to God, this hostility keeps up. I'm gonna carry you both around like planks.
So y'all are traveling together and you make your way to the gate, hoping the captain is still on duty.
Because it is like fucking nearly nighttime now.
Mm.
You make your way there, and he's just about to leave the gate and go off duty. But you catch him right before he's leaving. And he looks up and he says, "Can I help you?"
We were told by one of your guards last night to come back and see about maybe some sort of reward for a post for help you guys have asked about.
Oh, they told me that you all were going to show up in the morning.
Well, when you don't get back until nearly dawn,
7.
it's kind of hard to get up early.
Fair enough. Well, the reward for that investigation and trouble dealing with that trouble was 400 gold.
Yeah, we gratefully accept the reward.
What was it?
It was a necromancer, or is somebody who was bringing back the dead. We had to fight a fair few of them before we finally got them.
And it's taken care of now, fully.
That it is. Yes.
Normally we don't do this, but I'm going to take your word for it.
Well, if you would like to visit the the area of attack that we were found in, I could probably point it out to you on a map. And if you would like, you could send somebody to investigate.
I will do that if you don't mind. And he produces a map of the surrounding area of New Haven. If you don't mind, just put an X on the roundabout area, and I'll have my men go check it out.
Do I need to roll anything for this?
Make a survival check or nature, one or the other.
So you said roll for survival or nature?
Yes, with advantage.
12, 8. So 12 plus 2 is 14.
Yeah, not bad. It was dark. You were traveling in the wild wilderness out off the main road through tall grasses and whatnot. It was there wasn't too many distinguishing features in the land, but judging from the rough hour and a half, 2 hours of travel outside the gate or outside the walls, you can gauge where roughly it was, and you mark it on the map for them to go investigate. He says, "Well, we do appreciate your assistance in this endeavor." And are y'all planning on staying in the area much longer?
I'm not quite sure at the moment. If we find something here that's worth staying, then maybe. If not, then we might move along.
Well, if you do plan on staying a little bit longer, where y'all currently residing?
We are staying right now at the steaming pile.
And he looks at all 2, 4, 6, yeah, all 6 of you currently, and goes, "Y'all are a rather inconspicuous group. I don't think it will be very hard to ask where you are or who you are. So if we do have any more issues that need to be handled, maybe we will call upon you to go investigate."
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, so long as there's still a reward.
I wasn't born yesterday. I know people don't do things for free, so yes, there more than likely will be a reward.
I appreciate your understanding. People gotta live, you know.
I understand. I don't do this for free either. So he hands over the 400 gold for you guys to divvy up as you see fit.
200 you, 200 me.
Sounds good to me. Since our oh so lovely paladin left. Seeing as now it's starting to get dark out, right?
Yeah.
Are shops still open, or are they all kind of getting closed up?
The awkward stare down in the tavern took a little bit, so there's still a few shops open. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Either like some sort of weapon shop or like a blacksmith or something.
Yeah. There's a local blacksmith that stays open kind of late. Got to take care of orders. And he assists mainly with the guards, upkeep of weapons, and everything. Do you ask the captain before you take off from him?
Yes, I would like to.
All right. He directs you to said blacksmith, and it's not too far off. It's about 3 blocks to the southwest. And that blacksmith name is
Jim Bob.
Franklin.
Oh, I tried. Okay. Yeah. You said it was Franklin?
Yes.
I'd like to go up to him and ask if he has any hand crossbows and arrows.
So you approach the blacksmith, and it's a dwarf, and he's wearing a leather apron with a bunch of tools, and blacksmithing tools in his apron, and he's busy hammering on a piece of armor currently. And it's mainly just him. There's a few patrons that are just meandering about, looking at wares and items. So you go up to him.
If there's like shelves and stuff, then maybe I can see if I can find it myself first.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Ooh, yikes. 9.
9?
Yep.
You don't see anything right away. You might have to ask for some assistance.
All right, then I will go up to one of the blacksmith there.
And you just see him hammering away. Clang, clang, clang.
Be like, excuse me, sir.
Hi, Lottie, what can I do for you?
I am looking to acquire a hand crossbow. Would you happen to have any of those?
A hand crossbow.
Aye.
Yeah, I might have one laying around here somewhere. And he kind of shakes his head, and all the soot shakes out of his hair, and where once it was just black is now a fiery orange. And he walks over behind the counter, and he produces he said a hand crossbow?
That's right. And hopefully some arrows too.
He produces a hand crossbow from behind the counter. Is that all you need?
That's right.
Just the hand crossbow? That's it?
And the arrows, please.
Whereas
Hmm.
crossbows
on,
use
lads.
bolts.
Hold on, lass.
No, it's fucking same shit.
Hold on, lass. Have you ever shot one of these before?
No, but I'm sure I could pick it up.
It might be of good interest for you to at least know what type of ammunition it takes. So he produces some bolts for the hand crossbow. You know what? I got a target right over here.
Oh, that would be lovely. Oh my goddamn, just matching your accent here. Yes,
Go
please.
ahead and see if you can load this hand crossbow with a bolt, not an arrow, and see if you can hit the target for me.
What do you want me to roll?
It's are you proficient with martial ranged weapons?
I don't think so, but I remember one of you guys was saying I could
Mhm.
use the hand crossbow. I don't remember where y'all saw that. Quite.
You can use it. It's just not going to be proficient. You're not going to get your proficiency bonus with it. You still get the dexterity modifier and whatever you roll.
Nah, bards are proficient in hand crossbows
Where'd you see it?
in the bard class.
No, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So you
yeah,
are actually
those hand
proficient with it,
crossbows.
and so you get your +2 and plus your dexterity modifier plus whatever you roll to see if you hit
Okay. What do you want me to roll right now?
the D20.
Oh yeah, that's 19.
You load the hand crossbow and you point, aim, and you hear the click of the crossbow as the spring activates and shoots the bolt forward towards the target, and it goes dead center, right into the center of the target.
Lucky for a shot.
And Franklin kind of just raises an eyebrow and looks at you and says, "You say you never shot before?"
No. At least
Oh, that's
if I have, it's not any time that I can remember.
Are you actually mimicking his accent?
No, I just gotta automatically do it.
Okay, I was
Sounds
just
cool.
curious. I was just curious.
Like one of those monkey see, monkey do type
Right.
Monkey gets in trouble too.
Because I just rolled I just rolled for insight to see if he realized that you were mimicking his accent or not. But seeing as how you weren't actually doing it. Well, that was a lucky shot if you've never fired before.
That's right.
So for the hand crossbow, I'll say 50 gold.
50. All right. That sounds good to me. And how much
And
for
it's
the
a
bolts?
1 gold piece for 20.
Ooper 20. But I'll take 2 bundles, please. God, I can't fucking stop doing the accent. All right, I'm just gonna use my normal voice.
You said that before.
Well, yeah, but now I'm committed.
Well, that's a fair trade right there. I appreciate it, lass. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, that's it.
And he looks around at everybody else that is kind of following you into this place. You got quite the posse out here.
Yeah, they're all in love with me.
Nah,
No, I kid. I kid.
What a thing to come back to.
Didn't even know you were gone.
we're at a
Yeah, 'cause I
Well,
was
blacksmith
muted.
shop and I'm just browsing around and Rez is buying a crossbow.
is there anything else I can do for you lot?
Anybody?
No, I'm good.
Then no. Seems like we're good.
Thank you for your patronage, and hope you all have a nice day. I'm going to be closing up shop here in a little bit.
Thank you for the goods. Have a good night.
Y'all as well. Have a good day.
And I head the fuck out.
So it is getting later. The sun is setting. The city is closing down. And you made a new acquaintance, Franklin the blacksmith. What are your plans now?
Maybe there are like small bounties posted.
Maybe.
Maybe if there's any like townsfolk walking around, I could ask them if they have like a town board or something.
Make an investigation check.
That's pretty bad. 9. What?
Riz, make another roll with advantage because everybody is asking around.
And a 2. So 12 plus 4, 16.
So with that roll and everybody's help looking
Now roll a
for
fucking 19.
everybody's help
18.
looking for something like
13.
that. You start
Jesus
asking
Christ, where's
around a
it
couple of people and you do get pointed in the right direction for a notice board. And you guys start heading that way towards the notice board. And it is more towards the city hall / and the jail's right next to it. But it's the board is right outside of the city hall, and then it was about 4 blocks to the west of the blacksmith. You guys are heading more south and west away from the steaming pile.
All right. And what, pray tell, do I see on that board, huh?
There's only a few notices. One of them is Timmy's cat has gone missing.
Oh God.
Be starting out Naruto style.
My character perks up. Cat?
Oh Christ.
My character likes animals, man.
Send her out alone. Let let the rogue follow her.
Said that.
Yeah, the rogue's gonna follow me regardless.
Maybe they'll get their chance to be your knight in shining.
I
Cloak.
can be your hero, baby.
Knight in shining daggers.
There's another notice on the board. there is a slight issue with homeless people in the city, but there has been less and less homeless people.
Okay, for a second I
Ooh.
thought you were gonna have us fucking start slaughtering homeless people.
We have an outbreak.
The homeless don't reside on the streets because, well, they try to keep the streets a little clean and unwanted presence
Hey, bro, I don't know about you, but this screams vampire.
off the streets. So most of the time, the homeless tend to go into the sewers.
Oh, not a
Jeez.
fucking again.
You are going to be very
I
rough.
rescind it. Giant crocodile. Alligator, I mean.
All right, is there another notice board?
Timmy's dog is missing?
Oh my
He
god,
lost
Timmy
2
needs to stop
animals?
getting animals, bro.
No, I'm just messing.
All right. Listen,
Um,
Wham. If you had a plot hook, now's the time to bring it out.
That was the plot hook.
Parrot.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Fuck Timmy, bro.
Hey.
Huh?
Don't say it. I
Little-
might take that personally.
Hey, yo, that's a
Little-
child.
You don't know.
There's
It could be a grown-up Timmy.
There's another notice. Timmy's missing?
Timmy loses everything, so he loses himself last.
No, the real one is the population of homeless people has been noticed dwindling.
I'm telling you, vampire. Sneaking out and catching those motherfuckers.
But most of the time, the homeless reside out of sight, but they are still people, and they all still deserve life, and they don't deserve to die unnecessarily. So it's a problem that needs to be investigated. But
We're in this for the gold, bro. Don't worry about morality. Just tell us the price.
it does say that there will be a reward for the investigation once evidence is shown that the issue has been dealt with.
Is
But
part of the reward punching Timmy?
and the cat and the dog.
What did the animals do?
After he lost all of his pets, he also lost his house and his money, and then he became homeless. Hence, Timmy is part of the homeless investigation.
I got a question. Is there anywhere that it's kind of like a thieves area that knows thieves camp that I can ask about any rumors leading to people going missing? Because that would also deal with trade, wouldn't it?
Quite possibly. You've been in the city for some time, and you've gotten to know a few different thieves and whatnot. You know of a local hangout spot, the Slinkies, like the toy Slinky.
Amazing. That sounds so menacing.
It's not supposed to sound menacing, bro. It's the whole point. It's a thieves hangout.
Yeah, you're right.
I could guide y'all to it and tell y'all to keep a close eye on your shit, or
Wouldn't recommend it.
go by myself.
My character is lawful.
We send the thief alone.
Either way, I don't mind.
Time to keep a very close eye on our purses, guys.
Should we split up? And thief and thief's lover goes to
Fuck you.
the camp, and the other three of us go and check out the sewers.
Underneath the notice for the missing peoples is another notice for city workers that there's been a few that have gone missing as well, and the city workers are the ones that tend to take care of the sewers for operation and making sure it's functioning. But there has been a couple of personnel that have gone missing down there as well.
Well, if the city workers are involved, not just homeless people, then the guards might be involved as well. Maybe we can get some information from them. They seemed well enough to invite us to help with any of their problems.
The city workers, it's only like one or two people. So if one or two people disappeared, it isn't too much of a worry for the city guards. So they haven't really investigated it. And it's been at separate times.
Well, I tried. Okay, then the group needs to decide: are we splitting up and going checking out different places, or are we all going to the thieves' camp?
Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna randomly grab onto Rita and just start dragging her along.
I would just look back like hell.
I guess that makes up our party's decision. We're all going. I can't leave you with this perv. Funny coming from me.
Yeah, right.
No, my character does feel bad for you, so she decides that we'll all go together.
Honestly, Jello has been a lot more tame than what he was fucking telling me about.
I mean, I could do more, but I don't want to make this drag on so long that it's just me trying to keep flirting with your character,
right.
you know?
But at the same time, we spent like, what, 4 hours just on res with fucking Chad.
Not my fault.
Yeah, it was kind of everyone else's fault.
I was told, I know I was told I could do it as many times as I wanted.
Yeah, you were given that permission from fucking Wham over there.
How about this? Because you want to say something about it. As I'm dragging you along, I try and pull you in closer and cling to you.
That would be a grappling check unless you don't want to resist.
I'm going to fucking resist.
Oh man, I thought y'all were gonna wait for me.
Oh, it's just Jello's character trying to cling to me right now. You're not missing
gotcha,
much.
okay.
20.
You said 20?
20 in total, yeah.
I got a 19.
He is stuck to you like glue.
Yeah, there was resistance, but yeah.
Or her little frame is stuck to you like glue. You almost need like a pry bar to peel her off.
I'm guessing it's just fucking awkward positioning, or my character just doesn't want to hurt her.
I know you're imagining my profile picture, just a shit-eating grin just looking up at you. And I already know that's what you're imagining.
No, that's what I'm imagining right now. Now, are you just clinging to my arm or something, or what?
No, I meant you're like, I am full on. Fuck, my shit disconnected.
Bro is your new backpack. Like legs around the waist, arms around the neck.
Basically that type of clinging, yes. I am like right next to you.
No, so you're still walking, but you're also holding on to me.
You know, there is always anti-horny bonk.
There is.
Which means unarmed strike.
But I could also accidentally do so much damage that I almost one-shot her with an unarmed strike.
Ooh.
And then I'm just gonna feel bad. So can I do anything to fucking pry this elf off me?
You can make another strength check.
Alright, I'll make another strength check.
And Jello, do a contesting strength check.
Oh, Jello, you ain't winning.
I got a 10.
I got a nat 20 plus 6. I got 26. Have fun with that shit.
You, like, grab Jello by the head and just, like, peel her off of you, pick her up, and set her at arm's length, and just set her to the ground.
I'd like to immediately try and jump on her back.
Like a little gremlin.
Spider monkey.
Absolutely.
You can, both of you, make a grappling check.
Okay.
17.
24.
Damn it.
Jello, you fail, and Crimson's character is kind of holding you at arm's length, like hand on the head, just holding you back right now.
Then just grab onto his arm. Or her arm.
Literally a gremlin.
What is even happening?
Jello's character is trying desperately to maintain physical contact.
Oh, fun. Have we split off yet?
No, we're
No,
all sticking
we
together.
decided we'll all go together.
Well, she can just hold you at arm's length, but if you just hold on to her arm, she's still holding you at arm's length, technically.
You'll
So
get
you're
tired
just
of holding your hand like that sooner or
I
later.
don't even have that much height on his character. Yeah, I have like 5 inches.
Let me tell you, 5 inches is enough, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
I thought of another thing I could do.
Oh god.
Just try and hang from the arm.
y'all are going, all of you together, to the known joint called Slinky's. And it doesn't look like the best place to go to have a drink. It kind of looks a little run down, but you do see a couple of people hanging outside of it, and they don't look very favorable in character.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all make your way inside?
I'm gonna keep a very close eye on my fucking money.
Yeah. Same here. Before we go in, my character is going to just kind of sigh, and then her other side comes out. I don't know how better to explain it because it's mostly prompted or mostly noticeable by talking.
So as you go inside, the two characters are just eyeballing you and watching every movement y'all make. They see Jello attached in some way, shape, or form to Crimson's character.
Hmm.
And that was the most like annoyed, kind of agitated sound I've heard from him this session.
They recognize Jello and just kind of roll their eyes. But the rest of you, they don't know you, and they don't say anything, and they let you all pass into the tavern. You open up the door, and smoke filled, smells like ale has been spilt and stained and soaked into the wood everywhere. It's just not the most reputable places to be. There's a few patrons inside, and as soon as the door opens up, all heads turn towards y'all. They look weather beaten. They look like they have all seen better days. But the bartender looks up, and through the first few of you that's leading the charge, and then sees Crimson's character with a gremlin attached to her, and realizes that Jello is here, and he kind of just rolls his eyes and starts shaking his head. I'm like, shite.
I am not liked here, am I?
You probably tried to steal from some of them.
It's a thieves bar, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, there's honor among thieves, isn't there?
Not stealing from other thieves. Honor among thieves means you don't rat on other
Yeah, fair enough.
thieves.
Fair enough. You're not wrong. But that doesn't mean they can't hold a fucking grudge.
They just know Jello, probably, and being a younger elf and how sometimes careless she is, maybe, or knuckleheaded she can be sometimes,
Or
Mm,
gremlin-y.
or gremlin-y.
clingy as shit.
But he looks back up at y'all and he goes, "What can I do for you?"
Have you heard any leads about missing people recently? It's been, from what I've heard, homeless to some construction workers and other type of personnel.
I could just imagine fucking Jello's character clinging to the side of Rita and acting like so calmly and confidently.
Jello, you know this location. You know the type of people that come out here and hang out and usually hide out. But you know the bartender's name is Jimmy. And he just looks at you and he goes, "Missing homeless. Oh, we care about them."
Well, there's a price for them. I'd be willing to share a little bit with you
He kind
if
of,
you do have any information.
his head kind of scoots back like he's a little surprised and thrown off a little bit. How much you talking?
I'll say we don't know exactly the amount that's going to be paid for it, but I'll give you a portion of this expensive bottle of, was it wine? It was,
It was a
Liquor.
strong ale.
Oh, was it? I thought it was liquor, like straight liquor.
Or, yeah, it was liquor. Sorry.
I'll give you a portion of the liquor.
You do know the place looks like this as a front. We don't really care about the ale or the liquor. It's
can
more
still sell
about the
it.
jobs.
But you still sell liquor, right?
When will you grow up?
Will be answered in 100 more years? I don't know.
I'm assuming his character is very distracted right now, so I'm just gonna back up to Rez and Xanzar.
Can I make a perception check?
I'm a roll for
You,
fucking sneak. I hope you know that.
okay, yeah, you can roll a stealth check at this. You're in full heavy plate or heavy metal armor, right?
Yes.
Stealth check with disadvantage because heavy armor you get disadvantage on stealth check.
Well, I originally got a nat 20, but then I got a dirty
Hmm.
20.
Perception check, Jello.
14.
How the fuck did I get away?
You did. You got a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
She only got a 14, so she is distracted by the conversation and
Yeah,
basically
alright.
being told that she's young. But I'm just imagining Crimson just going, "Run away!"
There's gonna be money as well, so it's kind of you get some wine, you get some ale, figure whatever the hell it is that you can drink for yourself, and you get some gold later on for the price of information.
Make a persuasion check.
14.
Nah, it's not that important. I can do it. How about we break a deal right now? And I say 30 gold. And he's going to try to persuade you.
Barter. Barter.
Nat
Barter.
20, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
shit.
Don't barter.
Fuck.
Don't barter.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I lost that. That's an 8.
And everybody else is hearing this conversation too, like of the group. I mean, the other patrons are kind of leaning in, gauging all of you, like, the heck are y'all doing here? You all don't belong here, type thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
We should have stayed outside.
y'all, but y'all are hearing and listening to this conversation going on. But yeah, he says 30 gold in the liquor, and you got yourself some information.
Do I have any chance to make a counteroffer after that fucking last one? That last roll?
Somebody else can interject, but that was a net 20 on that one.
Yeah, makes sense.
My character is not very good at this sort of thing, so I'm just gonna stay out of it.
Inari's not very interested in helping out a thief.
You petty little
Alright.
shit.
Doesn't look like your friends are wanting to help too much. What you say?
A little steep, but it's possible.
He takes his hand and he spits in it and he raises it towards you.
And take his hand.
Shakes
Well,
your
no, I'm
hand.
definitely
All right,
not letting
good
you
deal.
fucking try and cling to me.
So, you like to travel on the rooftops to get to your next spot, if you know what I mean. Most of us other ones, we go through the sewers. We don't have to do all the climbing bullshit. We just go down under, get to our spot, and do our normal surveillance. And yeah, a few of us have noticed that there's been less people down there. I ain't heard nothing about this. Did you say there was city workers down there too that's going missing?
Yes, I did.
We didn't hear. I haven't heard anything about that, but there has been less of a human presence there in a certain section of the city underneath. And some of the boys and gals have noticed in the northwest section of town in the sewers, there's a weird coating along the walls. It's very sticky, and we haven't seen anything. We haven't lost any of our boys. They usually steer clear of that area now. It's kind of just weird. It's like this sticky web substance. That's the only part that I know.
Sounds intriguing.
And that's where the majority of the lesser population of the homeless have been. They've been kind of sticking clear of there. The ones that we do see. Do you want a drink or something too?
As I turn back to the party, I'd ask if they'd like to start right there with that.
Sounds good. It's our only lead so far.
Hold on. Wait a second. You can't get away from me that easy.
Oh god.
He pulls out a bottle. You better give a portion of that. How am I supposed to trust you? You're not going to drink the rest of that. I gave my information. Fork it up. I at least want the drink right now.
You caught me. All right. I was gonna give it back if I was gonna come back if the information was as good as I thought it was.
Well, I'm a little posh from talking so much. I want a drink.
Let me grab it real quick. I go into my bag, looking for it. And as I find it, I pop the cork off and grab his bottle and pour some in there.
How much?
Let's say a quarter.
That'll do. Hope my information helped.
I really hope so too. Because if not, this would have been worthless. I'm going to want to gut you if it was. But don't worry. I won't do that. Hopefully.
She's going fucking insane.
Bye-bye.
Now I definitely don't want to be near her.
Was that an
As I-
intimidation?
No. No.
As a promise.
You've always been good for information. So, I'm hoping this one isn't bad.
Have a good one.
As I
Crazy.
skip along and grab onto Crimson again.
God
Fucking
fucking damn it.
skips along.
Perfect. Counter grapple check. Let's go.
As you do that, you just hear him say, "Crazy lass."
26. Nat 20.
Fuck, 15. Are you keeping me at arm's length again?
Probably yes.
Okay, then I'll see if I can just hang from your arm, like kind of like grab onto your forearm and then legs wrap around your lower part of your arm. That type of hang.
I think that would be another. Are you just gonna drag him along like a kid that climbs onto the foot?
No, I'm gonna try and fucking remove him.
Make a grappling check or a strength check.
And 19.
I'm at 14.
He kicks you off, or she kicks you off. So you were in the southwestern portion, and you had to go further west towards the wall to get the Slinkies. The tip that he just gave you all, the section of the city, is in the northwest. And it's currently roughly, if I remember correctly, later in the evening, or was it?
It was,
Yeah,
I believe
yep.
it was around 6.
So by the time you guys get to Slinkies, it's about 7 now. You get to the northwestern portion and find a sewer manhole. Probably roughly 7:30, 7:45 at night. There's not too many people roaming around. Most of them are kind of heading home. The ones that are roaming, shops are mostly closing up. So do you try to open up the manhole